Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to our Tuesday evening Zoom call. This is an introduction to Gift of Legacy. So we welcome each one of you. This evening, I am joined by Beverly and Ike, our co-hosts, and it's lovely to have you here. Bev, how are you this evening?
Super great, Adele. It's wonderful to be here. I am just so happy to be able to continue learning. That's my thing.
Awesome, awesome. Ike, how are you this evening?
Yeah, Adele, thanks again for the opportunity to learn. We never grow old, like Bev says. We learn, we discover new things, we discover where we got it wrong and we fix it, but we never throw in the towel. We just go on and on and on. Forward we go, backwards, never.
Absolutely. Well, we have invited everyone to the Zoom. Get on your phones, invite your friends. We need more people on these Zooms so that we can share this knowledge, because we want everybody to be able to do what we do. But it's always great to have you here. And if you're here for the very first time, welcome. My name is Adele. I'm here in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're having the most beautiful thunderstorm at the moment and lovely soaking rain. So I hope you're getting it there on the other side of Joburg too. Beverly is in Panama City. And what we're going to do tonight is we are continuing our journey through the new Gift of Legacy Participants Guidelines document. It's available on your website. And we're going to show you how to present Gift of Legacy Part 2 from the guidelines. Last week, we went through the one presentation that's available there for you, and we're going to go through the other one this evening. We're going to stop, chat, give our input, and then we're going to open up the mics for people to ask questions. So sit back, enjoy, grab a cup of tea or a glass of water, wherever you are in the world, and enjoy this hour with us. We're going to try and keep it to about an hour and 15 minutes maximum. And then we will join you again on Thursday for a training call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share from my phone, because most of us actually use our phones to do Gift of Legacy. And it's sometimes nice to see that we can do Gift of Legacy from our phones. So this is my phone. And I just want to go to my front page. So you will see underneath the calculator, I'm sure you can see there that there's rain falling, and then there's a calculator. Underneath the calculator is something that says React App. Gift of Legacy is not an app, it's a website. But you can save a URL, a website address, on your desktop, on your homepage, on your phone or your computer, just to make it easier to log in. You're not sure how to do it, ask a teenager to help you. They know all these things technical, but it's really not difficult. So I'm going to click on there. So just remember, it's not an app that I'm clicking into. I'm just clicking on the website, and there it is. There is my Gift of Legacy website. You can only join Gift of Legacy by using a link that somebody will share with you, and you are going to use that link to register, and then you will have your own profile like this. This is what it looks like, so that you can see. So at the top, there's something called Academy. I'm clicking on Academy. And on the Academy, you can see it says Linktree. Now, Linktree is an interactive system that allows you to store information and you can share from it. So there is a lovely video that we shared last week. It's called The Heart of Gift of Legacy. You can share that. Then we're going to come back to this beautiful picture, which is our guidelines document. There is the donations link for Gracious Givers Movement, the nonprofit organization that oversees the running and the funding of the Gift of Legacy system, because we don't pay to participate in Gift of Legacy, but we certainly need to keep this theme park going. And then there are some introduction videos. So I'm going to share the first introduction video with you. It's the 90-second introduction video.
For centuries, there's been a sacred economy based on a simple principle: give and receive in abundance. Welcome to Gift of Legacy, the world's most exciting gifting activity. A simple $100 unconditional gift to someone in the community can change your life forever and has the potential to be converted into thousands of dollars. The sacred economy has blessed millions all over the world for centuries. Gift of Legacy is peer-to-peer, it's decentralized, it's by the people for the people. It's for like-hearted and like-minded people who believes in the universal law that you should give in order to receive. This perpetual system is never-ending, recurring, passive, infinite. It moves with you and the community, from a $100 gifting activity to a $5,000 gifting activity. Returning gifts from $800 all the way up to $40,000, over and over again. And it all starts with that first $100 unconditional gift, also the only $100 you ever have to take out of your own pocket. Designed in such a way that everyone can achieve success by simply following the guidelines. Gift of Legacy is changing what you know about gifting with its unique algorithm, ensuring continuous flow of the boards, taking care of the newcomer while rewarding the team builder. It's automated, worldwide, and by invitation only, an invitation by someone who wants you to receive in abundance. So, are you ready to take part in the world's most exciting gifting activity?
So that's actually a really lovely introduction video that you can send to somebody on WhatsApp. Maybe you've met them, you've chatted to them, they've asked you what you're doing or how you're getting by in these tough economical times that we live in. But maybe you don't know how to share that video. I thought about that the other day. Not everybody knows how to share that video. So there we go. We go into Gift of Legacy. You go into your academy. Now I'm going to send it to Ike because Ike and I chat a lot. In fact, I'm going to send it maybe to Bev because I think she's the one I spoke to most recently. So there's a 90-second introduction video. Do you see the 3 little dots on the right-hand side there? You click on those 3 dots and it says share the link. I go straight to WhatsApp at the bottom because I chat to Bev on WhatsApp. I go into WhatsApp, scroll down, I'm going to find Bev's name. There's Bev. Send it to Bev. And there she has it. So if you didn't know how to share from the link tree, it's that easy. You don't have to try and save it in your gallery. You just click on the 3 little dots and you can share it. Okay? So let's see if I can go out of here. Yep, there we go. I've sent that. Now, let's... Beg your pardon?
I was just asking Bev if she received it already.
Bev, have you received it? You should have received it instantly. I think she has.
Let me check. Let me check.
Okay. Yeah, we got to check. She's checking on her phone. And then Bev could share it from her to anybody.
Yes, I see it.
Wonderful. Fantastic. So now I'm going to share the introduction to GL animation. So if you've never heard about GL or you want to share it with someone, this is 6 minutes and 7 seconds that explains it in a beautiful way.
You're spending your days just surviving, following that same routine every day just to make ends meet? Did you know that there is a worldwide community that would love to color your world? You only join this community by special invitation, just like this one that has been sent to you by someone who truly cares about you. So take a step out of your comfort zone and find out more about a community that offers you the ride of your life. This colorful community upholds the principles of Ubuntu, a phrase used in Africa that means community cooperation, and allows everyone to thrive and not just survive. This gifting community is like a theme park. There are 6 main attractions in this theme park. They are the Coal Train ride, 4 different size Ferris wheels, and the Ohana shuttles. Participating in this gifting community will start your journey to the riding of the boards of abundance. Your participation and willingness to follow the guidelines determines the experience that you will have as you ride these boards. When you join Gift of Legacy, you have a choice of where you wish to start your journey. You can join the Coal board, which is like the theme park train. This board was recently created to make GL affordable for everyone. Coal was designed to be a starter board and gets you going. The gift you will send to join on Coal is only $25, and that is your ticket to board the train. You can also choose to join on the Bronze board with a $100 gift, which is your ticket. Bronze is the first of the 4 main boards or 4 Ferris wheels. The goal of Gift of Legacy is for everyone to be on the perpetual cycle of all 6 boards. The Ferris wheels signify the perpetual journey that you are able to ride on your journey to abundance again and again. The boards are structured so that 8 gifters enter and send an unconditional, non-returnable gift to the legend on the board. When the legend has received their first 4 gifts, they can already purchase their next ticket for the Ferris wheel ride or board, which is the silver $400 board. When all 8 gifts have been received on Bronze, that ride ends and the guides become legends on their own boards. The process continues through all the rides on the $100, $400, $1,600 and ultimately the $5,000 boards. The legend is able to enjoy their gifts, 3 that they can enjoy and spend on whatever their hearts desire. Gifters are placed on the boards by the builders that invite with their links, and on perpetual boards by the automated GL system. This system is maintained by Gracious Givers Movement, fondly known as GGM. This non-profit organization is overseen by the custodians, the people who created and developed GL. GGM relies 100% on donations, as no one in GL contributes a monthly fee. The community is encouraged to support GGM to ensure that all the rides are well maintained and improvements are made periodically to improve the user experience. As boards close, gifters become builders. This is the ideal opportunity to invite 2 friends to journey with you on the rides of abundance. Everyone in this theme park requires 2 friends to share their fun and excitement with. Invite 2 like-minded people who share your interest in coloring the world. Soon, you will be a guide and can assist your friends to add more people to your group or community. When everyone invites 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, the boards move constantly and everyone gets to enjoy the thrill of the rides. When a legend finishes a board or ride, they can join the next Ferris wheel in the park on their first round of rides. But they must also join the perpetual cycle of the board that they have just finished. This is how we ride the boards of abundance. The Ohana board is a new addition to the GL theme park. The Ohana shuttles move around the theme park and can even reach out into the wider community. The ticket is $50 and is preferred in USDT. The Ohana board is 100% blended. This means that nobody follows their inviter. People from across the worldwide GL community can ride the Ohana shuttles together. The legend receives 7 gifts on this ride, and this is because there is always an Ohana position already confirmed on the board. The Ohana positions will receive gifts when they are legend, which will be used by GGM for the daily running costs and maintenance of the GL system. Ohana legends will also benefit the Love Heart movement. This movement is managed by GGM and assists those who need it most. The Ohana shuttles are a continuous ride where users are automatically joined to the perpetual cycle. Ohana means family, and this board ensures that nobody gets left behind. As gifts are sent and received by people across the world, and as users join the Coal Train, ride the Ferris wheels, or meet friends on the Ohana shuttles, we are indeed coloring the world. The worldwide community are all blessed by gifts that are sent peer to peer, heart to heart. But something magical happens in the theme park that has nothing to do with the value of gifts. Friendships are formed as strangers become friends. Kindness and compassion are evident as people support one another to overcome fears or to take on new challenges. We learn and grow as a community as we explore and experience the gift of legacy together.
That's 8 minutes of video that explains Gift of Legacy. You can share that video the same way I shared the first one, send it to somebody, and then invite them to a Zoom call. But lots of people don't have time for Zoom calls. And they get tired and they say, just send me the PDF. I just want to see the slides. I don't want to hear someone talking. I don't want to have to go on screen. I don't want to know. And maybe you don't know how to explain. But we can help you to explain. All right, so let's share again. Share screen. Going back in. Go to the Academy. You're going to know exactly how to do this. And now we go to the guidelines, which have been updated. There was a small error which we picked up, but it's all been sorted out now and it has been updated. That's why it's so nice that we have this document that we can see. Right, so here's the participants' guidelines. And you're going to come here to the index and you're going to go introduction at number 5, animation, presentation slides, and the theme park analogy. You just click on there and it takes you automatically to the page that you want. Right, so there is the little animation. You can click on it there as well, the introduction to Gift of Legacy. Last week we went through the introduction to GL presentation. It's the one we normally use. There's also an introduction to Ohana presentation with slides that explains Ohana. But tonight we're going to go through understanding the 4 attractions in the GL theme park. This was created by one of our co-presenters, Elizabeth from Madrid, and she made a beautiful presentation that we are going to share with you so that you can see. It's a PDF format. I don't have the PowerPoint. So this is how I would share it with somebody in a coffee shop or sitting with them. Okay, you can share it to them just exactly the same. You click on the dots and you can share it to someone. So Gift of Legacy is represented as a theme park. We talk about the theme park. Why? Because the theme park is an escape from reality. It's bright, it's colorful. It's where hopes and dreams come true. And that's what Gift of Legacy is meant to do. Our catchphrase is color the world. What place can be more colorful than a theme park? I mean, really, anything goes, right? All the bright colors, everything magical and wonderful. So we refer to Gift of Legacy as a theme park. And in a theme park, there are different attractions. And there are 4 attractions that we're going to talk about that were mentioned in that animation. And that's why it's so lovely to share the animation first and then share this with your friend or colleague, somebody in a coffee shop. There are 4 attractions that take you on a journey to abundance. And there you can see them. In the foreground is the Ohana shuttle. It's a little golf cart shuttle that zips around the theme park, taking people, not in their teams, but taking people of different communities around the theme park. Then you can see the bright and colorful steam train, the coal train. That's the coal board, one of our starter boards. And then you see the big Ferris wheel. There are 3 other Ferris wheels, but the coal train and the Ferris wheel represent the perpetual cycles. So that's what we want people to imagine in their minds when they see Gift of Legacy, a theme park. And when they understand the analogies, they will understand the 4 attractions. So these are the 4 attractions. The first attraction is your initial cycle. The initial cycle is the first time you ride each one of the boards. So we have 6 boards. You have coal, then Ohana, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Then attraction number 2 is a perpetual cycle, and there's power in the perpetual cycle. Perpetual means ongoing till infinity. You can go on these boards over and over and over again. The third attraction is coal, the coal boards, and the fourth attraction is Ohana. So let's break them down, and then maybe you'll understand how the theme park analogy fits in with the presentation that we did last week. We're going to chat after every slide. So I'm going to ask Ike and Bev to give input. Elizabeth, if you're here, maybe you can unmute as well. I don't know if I'm going to try right now and see if I can make Elizabeth a co-host, because, oh, she is. Elizabeth, you are a co-host if you want to give input at any time. So the first attraction is your initial cycle, the first time you are going through a board. So when you join Gift of Legacy, you can join on 2 boards. It's your choice. You can join on coal or bronze. You will say, let's say we're joining on bronze, okay? Just for the sake of simplicity. You will send a $100 gift unconditionally in US dollars to the legend on the board. Why US dollars? Because it's a stable currency for now. Okay, you're going to send $100 gift unconditionally to the legend on the gift. Unconditionally means it's non-returnable. When you send a gift, you don't ever ask for it back again. You are sending somebody a gift. You then need to invite 2 like-minded, like-hearted, and I say community-minded people to join you in this theme park. When you go to a theme park, you want to invite your friends. You want people to come and join you. So everybody needs to invite 2 people. Like the animation said, when you invite 2 by 2 by 2, the boards flow. You are going to use the first 4 gifts that you receive on bronze to join the next board, the next higher board, which is silver. We don't go from bronze to Ohana. Ohana is a separate board. So in the cycles of boards, it goes bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. You don't have to participate in coal if you choose to start on bronze. And Ohana is something very, very different. Okay, the purpose of this first cycle from bronze through silver, gold, and platinum is to develop your lineage. A lineage is a team. It's a family tree. The purpose of going through the first boards is to get everybody who you know joining with you and following you, because they're going to journey with you through to platinum, to legend. They're going to build this legacy with you. You're going to ride the boards of abundance together. That's what the first ride or the initial cycle is all about. Bev, input from your side?
Yes, thanks, Adele. The most wonderful thing is, with having the knowledge of being able to participate with a community in this simple way of explaining what you have got to do, removes all confusion. It is a gift. It is a gift from the heart to someone that you may never have ever met before in your life, in a country that you have to look in the Google to find out where they are. But the wonderful part is you're sending it from you with love, care, and blessings to that other person, because what you give out will definitely come back to you. Thanks, Adele. This is the most wonderful thing I have lived in my life.
Fantastic, Bev. Ike, any comments on the initial cycle through the boards?
Yeah, I like the purpose to develop your lineage or team. For more than 3 decades, I've actually done that to develop a network of people around the country here in South Africa. So I can relate to that. I don't have a difficulty to actually do that. I have the patience. I have the stamina to travel around the country. It's such it's a privilege that we have technology now. We can have these meetings online like now. But this
Yes.
is one thing that I've actually done in the last 30 years, to travel around the country to develop that lineage, that team. So it sits very
Yeah.
well with me. Thank you.
It's that culture of Ubuntu, right?
That's right.
So true. Okay. Attraction number 2, the perpetual cycle. Okay, when you join Gift of Legacy, to move from bronze through silver, gold, and platinum, you need 2 confirmed invitees. Once you complete bronze, you cannot go any further in your journey if you don't have 2 confirmed invitees. Now, a perpetual cycle is not a separate board. I often hear people saying, okay, I've completed bronze and now I'm going on my bronze perpetual board. No, you're not. You're going to ride your perpetual cycle. We only have 6 boards on our website, and you are going to ride the bronze board again perpetually. You will be on your perpetual cycle while other people on that board are on their first cycle. So you're going to be like the person who knows the ropes, and then there's new kids on the block who've just joined Gift of Legacy, you've just entered the theme park. You're one of those seasoned riders. You know how this roller coaster goes. You know how the Ferris wheel operates. Then you can help people who are on their first cycle. And we know who's on what cycle because around our username, there is a ring with specific colors. And it tells you which board you are on or which board you qualify to ride next. When you have received 8 gifts, you receive them, but they're not all yours to keep. On bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, you're going to, as a legend, receive 8 gifts, but you don't keep them all. Why? Because you need to use some of those gifts to join the next board and keep 1 gift to ride that board again perpetually, to go again, to get a ticket to ride it again and again and again. You must at all times have 2 confirmed invitees. Now, there's been some changes in the Gift of Legacy system in the last week. And if any of your invitees, your lineage, your people have been removed for being inactive and not logging in within the 60-day period, that means you have lost invitees. And if you have less than 2 invitees, you need to invite more. Because if you get to a legend position on whichever board you are, you will receive your gifts. But if you do not have 2 confirmed invitees, you are sidelined. Sidelined means the system will pop up a big red banner saying you do not have 2 confirmed invitees. You can no longer progress in the Gift of Legacy system. So if anybody has lost invitees because they've been removed, you need to get more invitees in or your progress is going to be halted. You always have to have 2 confirmed invitees. Now, it's important to join 6 perpetual cycles. There's 6 boards. The goal of Gift of Legacy is to be on all 6 boards going over and over and over, because the power of the perpetual cycle is you receive more gifts. You only need to hold 1 gift back to ride perpetually. So the purpose of this perpetual cycle is simple: abundance. The power of the perpetual cycle is abundance. Because once you're on the board, you hold back a gift. Every time you receive 8, you keep 7, you hold back the 8th gift, and you ride the board again and again and again. This is generational wealth. This is how you create legacy. This is the power of the perpetual cycle. Bev?
Well, as you know, when we did this training, this is my favorite part.
Same.
It is my favorite part because it is something that you will never find out there in the traditional world. To keep giving, receiving, and the opportunity to invite others to come along with you to do the same. And this is what this gifting community is all about. When you invite, it's because you want them to travel with you all the way, over and over and over again. And that is the greatest opportunity I have ever seen. Thanks, Adele.
Thanks, Bev.
Yeah, for me, when I grasped the truth about Perpetual, it just blew me away. I just realized that I've discovered something, or I've been given an opportunity to be in something that I'll leave as a legacy to my family, to my kids, my grandkids, and other people out there that I'm associated with. It's mind-blowing, actually, what we actually have in our hands. And I'm not sure if we fully grasp what we have in our hands. This morning, I was listening on 702 Talk Radio. There was a lady there who had a very sensitive case, and she was appealing to the community about help, about her daughter who's 6 years old. And this little girl, she has a condition that has just touched our hearts. And she can't actually hold her bowel, if you understand what I mean. She has a condition that she's 6 years old. She goes to school with about 3-4 set of clothes. And it has cost them so much, the family, so much money, to the extent that they've even gone to the extent of actually selling their house. And as I was listening to this, I was actually just thinking about Perpetual, that one would actually just make a 50,000 donation to a condition like that, or to a story like that, to actually help in the community. So I see possibilities of actually meeting the needs of my family, my bigger family, but also of the community out there because of this Perpetual. So that story touched me so much, but I was so thankful that I'm in Gift of Legacy, and these are some of the needs out there that I'll be able to meet. Thanks, Adele.
That's the true heart of Gift of Legacy, is being able to use what you receive to help others. Wow. Okay, the third attraction is coal. Now, coal is one of the starter boards. You can decide to join Gift of Legacy on a coal board or a bronze board. When you join coal, you send an unconditional, non-returnable gift of $25 to the legend. If you are new and you're joining Gift of Legacy, you will land on a board where your inviter is, if they're on the coal board. So if they're not on the coal board, you're not going to land where your inviter is. They're not there. Then you're going to follow someone in their lineage. So you're going to follow your inviter's inviter, and it can go 100 levels deep. You cannot re-enter or join the perpetual cycle until you have been confirmed in bronze and you have got 2 confirmed invitees in bronze. So once you finish coal, you've got to join bronze and be confirmed, and then your invitees must be on bronze as well. So if your invitees were on coal, they're not registered on the system as your invitees. You've got to wait for them to join bronze and be confirmed for you to be able to join the perpetual cycle on coal. Now, why is that rule there? Simply to stop people from thinking small and trying to make a quick buck on the coal train. You've got to start your journey. It's a starter board. Okay, so you have to have joined your bronze board and have 2 confirmed invitees on bronze in order to join the perpetual cycle on coal. You can join bronze without 2 invitees. Everybody gets a free ride on coal and bronze. So you can ride through coal, become a legend, get onto bronze, because there's an understanding that you might have gifters on coal that need to follow you onto bronze. So you need to be able to move so they can follow you. But your invitees are only allocated to you, like I said, when they are confirmed on bronze. Now, here's the other thing about coal. if you were in Gift of Legacy before October 2023, you started on bronze. You could be on silver, gold, even on platinum. If you've never joined Coal, you can join Coal with a $25 gift and ride through it and receive your gifts. It's a gift from the custodians to everybody in Gift of Legacy. Everybody gets one free ride on Coal and bronze, and then you need your invitees. What's the purpose of the Coal board? To help you start your ride to abundance. And I said just now, don't think small. Coal is there to get you started. $25 is affordable for a lot of people, more affordable than $100. But once you've completed Coal, go forward. Go through the other boards. Yes, ride Coal perpetually, but it's there to start your journey to abundance. Bev?
That is one of the most wonderful thing that happened since I joined Gift of Legacy, because I joined the $100 bronze board, but many of the people that I wanted to invite and bring along with me on the journey just could not afford the $100. And then when this came about, it made my heart feel what the community of gifting is all about. Because you must recognize, we must recognize that we are, although all children of God, we are not all at the same level in many ways of our lives. And this gift of $25 for someone just entering who could never have afforded the 100 made my heart sing. And I was so grateful when this happened, Adele. It is something that I always tell people. Gift of Legacy is here to help humanity with the love that humanity needs to grasp again into their hands, their hearts, and their minds. Thanks, Adele.
Absolutely. Thanks, Bev. What does Coal mean to you?
Yeah, I joined Gift of Legacy right from the beginning, the 10th of January 2022. Because of $100, it was so difficult to bring people on board. Like Bev says, since October last year up to now, the number of people that have been able through, with the help of our team, has grown to more than 30 people. So in just this short period of people that have embraced the Gift of Legacy idea, because they are able to start at $25, it's just increased our numbers. So there's so much potential, and those people are actually coming. A few of them are already in bronze. So it's just has worked so well for many of us who have held on, who did not throw in the towel, because it was trying times for the last 2 years, and many people threw in the towel with Gift of Legacy. But I and a few other people in our team, we held on. We did not actually lose heart, and it has paid off. It has paid up. Like I say, there's more than 30 people that has actually come on board, and we are still expecting more people. We have our team strategies of bringing people, and it's working magic. So this was really a brilliant decision taken by the custodians. Thank you, Adele.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Art. So attraction number 4 is Ohana. Ohana was a special board created in May this year to keep the lights on, to keep Gift of Legacy going. So when you join Ohana, you join with a $50 unconditional, non-returnable gift. You don't need 2 invitees to join Ohana. Okay, you can join Ohana even if you don't have 2 invitees, but you do need to be confirmed on Coal or bronze to be able to participate in Ohana. Ohana is a 100% blended, no lineage board, which means people from all different communities, walks of life, countries, nationalities. We're all on one board. You don't follow lineage. You don't follow your team. Gift of Legacy is gifting community, and it's a beautiful way to get to know the community. For the community to meet and stand together and participate together to support GGM. Gracious Givers Movement is the organization that looks after Gift of Legacy. Gracious Givers Movement pays for the website, the developers, all of the things that need to happen and have expenses that keep a website going in all of the countries around the world. We don't pay to participate. All I have to do to participate is get a link from Ike, register, gift the legend on the board, and I'm ready to go. There's no participation fee, no registration fee, no membership fee. But if you participate in Ohana, you are supporting Gracious Givers Movement. Why? Because on the Ohana board, there is one position, starts in builder, goes up until it's in the legend position, and that is the Ohana position. Always starts as gifter number 1. And when Ohana positions get to legend, they receive gifts that then go to GGM, and GGM uses those gifts, those funds, to keep the Gift of Legacy system going. So by participating in Ohana, you are participating in a board where you are supporting the system that keeps your legacy alive. By participating in Ohana, you are supporting the organization that keeps the system going, that keeps your legacy growing. So please support Ohana, join Ohana, get your teams to join Ohana. We need to embrace the Ohana board to keep Gift of Legacy going. Bev?
Yes. Oh, Adele, yes. What a wonderful presentation you have done today. And I am so grateful to those co-creators that has been able to pull this all together. And so grateful for Elizabeth Kofod for putting these 4 attractions together in such simple explanations that it makes the joy of knowing I can learn how to present this, but then I don't have to learn. I just have to bring people to come and see and find out for themselves from people who have been making it work. In Ohana, when that came out, I was just so joyful because there's always a desire in one's heart who is a giver to help keep things, the seeds planting, keep the seeds planting. And that love has made me just sit here, listen to you. And you know, I've done it many times, but every time you do these 4 attractions, my heart just sings, and I'm grateful. Thanks, Adele.
Thanks, Bev. Ike?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we are more than 1 million, 1.6 million in Gift of Legacy. I wonder how many people actually see the sacrifices that have been done for us in the world, the legacy that has been done by the custodians, and that we are not paying a monthly fee. There's no registration, and on and on and on. These people went an extra mile for all of us. And to participate in Ohana is some way of saying thank you. I spoke a few minutes ago about a case where I wanted to help a family with their 6-year-old little girl. This is exactly what the custodians have done. They have gone an extra mile to leave a legacy for us. We have a platform in Gift of Legacy that it's actually beyond words that will be able to leave a legacy. And just to be grateful to show appreciation, to say thank you. And that I will support for every profile that I have, I will support Gift of Legacy. So to me, it's no-brainer, really. It is no-brainer. It's non-negotiable. For the team that is coming on board, Gift of Legacy, going to bronze, they have to come on Ohana, because that's how we can show our appreciation and our gratitude to those custodians. Thanks, Adele.
Thanks, Ike. And also, when you participate in Ohana, it's $50 to join. When you finish as legend, you receive $350 and you keep $300. So by supporting GGM, you have another way of receiving gifts. You are being gifted for gifting and supporting. Just think about that. It could be a $50 monthly fee that we have to gift, but no. You join Ohana once with $50 and it allows you to keep receiving $300 perpetually. Wow. That's like some kind of a membership fee, right? Where you actually get more back than what you've put in. Sure. So in Gift of Legacy, it is important to join the boards sequentially. Join on a $25 or $100 board, it's your choice. Then go through the $400, the $1,600 and the $5,000 board. You must join the perpetual cycle of every board that you have completed as a legend. Look at that picture. You can then experience the power of the perpetual cycle. The coal train that goes round and round. You can't see the Ohana shuttles. They're so busy moving people in and out of the theme park there. And 4 Ferris wheels that go perpetually. The biggest one is the Platinum, the $5,000 board. Experience the power of the perpetual cycles. Participate in the theme park. Join all of the rides, because that is how you ride the boards to abundance.
Thanks, Adele.
Thanks, Ike. Thanks, Bev. I love doing these presentations because sometimes we get stuck on the theory and people just need to understand the vision. And the vision here is clear. The vision of Gift of Legacy is to break the shackles of poverty and allow everybody the opportunity to ride the boards of abundance. There's no guarantees, but your participation, your willingness to follow the guidelines determines your success or failure. Get 2 like-minded people to join you in this theme park and go for it. Just go for it. Start with $25. In South Africa, $25 is just under 500 Rand. I wonder what you do with 500 Rand on a weekend. Pizza for the family and 2 cool drinks. Meat for a braaivleis. Taking your kids to the movies. A few bottles of drinks and boerewors rolls to watch your favorite soccer or rugby game. That's easy 500 Rand. To build a legacy like that, like this, is it worthwhile? Sure. Will it happen instantly or quickly? No. How long will it take? I don't know. It depends on your participation, on your willingness to build a team. But it's worth the try. You want to build a legacy? This is the place to do it. Bev, Ike, any questions before we maybe open up for, I'm going to open up the chat.
I don't have any questions, but what I do have is, knowing this information, when do you think we will be able to start recognizing the gift that we have in our hands? When will we recognize it? We will recognize it when we sit with people and learn to become their friends. It's the friendship that puts us together. My friendship with Ike, Elizabeth, you, and all the other people I mean, my birthday was so wonderful when so many people, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. This was the first time so many people told me happy birthday. So, no questions about finding an invitation given by love from someone who knows you. And Adele, this is where I decide to do all that I have to do for my heart to feel what I feel right now after listening to your 4 attraction explanation. I thank you.
Thanks, Bev. Well, you did one of the original presentations with Elizabeth. So I'm honored to be able to host this one and have you co-hosting. Thanks, Bev. Ike?
Yeah, Adele, we sing praises about custodians, and they deserve those for what they've done. But we actually have to acknowledge your passion and what you have done for this community. There are no words. You take a cup, your love for Gift of Legacy, you are going extra mile. I mean, you slept at 11, at 1 o'clock, making those pictures and all that. You are indeed a gift to all of us. And following on the footsteps of those custodians, what you have done, Adele, it's a legacy. It's a legacy. And we need to emulate that we can make such a difference to the whole world. Sometimes you remember that at one time I said, Adele, how about cutting it to 1 day, a week or 2? But and I was so moved that here's a person, here's a lady that's so committed to making a difference in the world. Adele, I say those words with tears. I want you to flow, and I just want to say thank you very much. I acknowledge you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Ike. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie, maar ons weet.
Yeah. Precies. Precies.
Ons weet. Thanks, Ike. If anybody has any questions now, you can type in the chat below. Any questions about this presentation? Any comments? We're not here to answer technical support. We're not here to answer queries about other things. We're here to talk about Gift of Legacy. Anybody who would like to speak, you can raise your hand. If you want to speak on Zoom, Beverly is here and she is Spanish speaking, so she can translate. But I'm going to ask you to stay focused on what we've discussed this evening and not go off and discuss other things, if you know what I mean. Anybody want to speak? Ask questions? I see my friend Freddie is here. He knows I'm going to ask him to chat. Hey, Freddie, how you doing? Let's unmute you so that you can chat. We've met Freddie here on the Zoom. And Freddie is a soldier.
Hola, hola.
Hola,
¿Me escucha?
hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Hello.
How are you?
Algo de inglés me está saliendo.
Okay, Bev, you're going to translate for me.
I did not hear him.
Veo a Cecilia.
Or Cecilia.
I see Cecilia.
Cecilia, let me unmute you so that you can translate. Are you also friends? Ask to unmute. Cecilia, can you translate for Freddie, please?
All right, I can translate.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go for it, Freddie.
Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Todo bien, todo bien.
Espectacular. Bueno, tengo un amigo que está viendo la presentación para que veas cómo es el emprendimiento. Sebastián se llama.
Okay, so he has a friend whose name is Sebastian, which is watching the presentation, and just to see how things work.
Hola, Sebastian. I see you.
La idea de traer a un integrante nuevo es para que vea el funcionamiento de nuestra comunidad y que no es solamente en Latinoamérica.
So the reason why he's bringing a new person along is just for him to see that this is more than just to bring somebody along, but rather it's a community that we work all together. And ¿cómo es? ¿Que repetí de nuevo?
Que no es solamente en Latinoamérica el emprendimiento, sino que es a nivel mundial.
Oh, that is not only in South America, but it's a global community.
Sí. It's very much so.
Y también son personas que tienen la mente abierta, es decir, no piensan solamente en dinero, sino en ayudar para ser ayudados. Y eso es muy importante.
There is not only people who are trying to make money, but also people who are in community, and we are here to help one another.
Sí.
Como
Does
siempre, muchas
Sebastian-
gracias por el
Does
espacio.
Sebastian ask a question? Sebastian, do you have questions?
¿Tenés alguna
Sebastián,
pregunta?
¿tenés alguna pregunta?
Es medio tímido para este tipo de cosas, porque recién está aprendiendo a tener un contacto por Zoom.
Ok, capaz que vos tengas alguna pregunta que pienses que él pueda tener.
¿Y vos qué decís? Bueno,
What's going on, Celia?
Yeah, we're
Bueno.
just asking, I'm just asking if Sebastian has any questions. But Freddie
La
says
pregunta-
that he's basically just new at all this, so he's a bit shy to talk.
él está sorprendido con la forma de cómo se mueve este emprendimiento. Él lo que
He's
quiere saber
truly surprised about the way that this activity is being, well, it actually functions.
Más que nada es una visión, no es una pregunta. Es una visión que él tiene, que se quedó sorprendido cómo se mueve este emprendimiento.
Yeah, not he hasn't got a question right now, but he's just he's got ¿cómo dijiste? ¿Qué dijiste? Una
vision.
visión.
Una visión.
Yeah, so he has like a vision on how this community or this activity works. So he's pretty much he's just amazed by it. Yes.
So now you've just got to share your link, Freddie.
Ok, Freddy, ahora lo único que tenés que hacer es compartir tu link y dárselo a Sebastián.
Es que ya está dentro.
Oh, he's already in. He says he's already in.
Entró recién, ahora.
Oh, he just joined. He just joined.
Por eso,
Bienvenido, bienvenido,
por eso
bienvenido.
Bienvenido,
comparto
Sebastián. Sí, bienvenido, Sebastián.
por eso lo comparto con ustedes y quería mostrarle que no solamente en Latinoamérica está el emprendimiento nuestro.
Yeah, so that's why he just wanted to share with him as well the fact that we're not only in South America, but it's globally. And well, I think it's a special thing. This is from me. I think it's a special thing that to the founding country, all, you know. Lo único que le quería decir.
Yeah, that's great.
It was amazing. Thank you so much, Freddie. It's lovely to
Yo.
see you here. And it's always great for people to see that we are a worldwide community. Freddie,
Yes.
please be safe. He's in the military in the Congo, on a peacekeeping mission. His home is in Uruguay. He's far from home. So someone from South America is on my continent on a peacekeeping mission, and that's just amazing. So Freddie, as always, please be safe, and we'll see you soon. Lovely to see you here. Thanks, Freddie. Anybody else with a
Thank you.
question? Or thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Cecilia. You've got a new role on our Zooms now.
Yes.
Anybody else with a comment? You want to raise hand? Or is everyone good? I'm not going to pick on anybody tonight. Except maybe Daniela, because she's got a beautiful smile on her face. Let's unmute Daniela. Daniela, how are you doing there?
Hey,
Mexico.
I'm very well, thank you. I'm a little surprised because I wanted to share that I just went through the school for presenters in the Latin American community, and I just graduated on Saturday, so I am now allowed to make or intervene or in the presentations for in Spanish for the Latin American community, and I feel very proud. But I just saw that the presentation has been changed. We practiced with the previous, but it's okay. I mean, it's all the same, and it's the same, but it's fun.
No,
I just thought it was funny.
the presentation hasn't changed, but there are different ways to present Gift of Legacy. And what we are trying to do now is show people how to use the GL participants guidelines as a tool to present. You know, my feeling is if you're in an elevator with somebody and you're going from the first floor to the third floor, and instead of being there in awkward silence, you've got that person for those few moments. What are you going to do to tell them about Gift of Legacy? Are you going to get their phone number and send them the animation? Are you going to pull up the choo-choo train poster? What are you going to do to show Gift of Legacy to them? And we're a worldwide community, and we interact with people in different ways. Freddie's in the military. His time is precious. Ike is retired, but his time is also precious because he is helping his grandson, his nephew with his final year of school and his exams. But Ike has got time to sit in a coffee shop. He can pull out the presentation. So on the guidelines, you've got the normal presentation, but the 4 attractions is critical. And Elizabeth put it together so beautifully, because we talk about riding the boards of abundance and we explain it. And then we talk of the theme park, and people don't always get that connect. And this presentation brings the connect, and it shows them what we're doing. And when you understand that, then that understanding becomes inner standing. So there are different ways to present. Now you've just got to learn other ways. But congratulations, Daniela.
Thank you. I feel very proud. Now I will just wait for my turn to make a first presentation.
An English one anytime. Your English is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will take that in mind, and I'll let you know, and we'll get together and see how that goes. Thank you. I will.
Thank you.
Or if you need, I can translate too.
If
in any case it's needed. Thank you.
Thank you. So Vicky says thank you, and people are saying congratulations. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap this one up. We'll have another training on Thursday evening. It's been lovely to see friends that we haven't seen for a while. And thank you all for spending your evening with us. And until we meet again, let's go out there and grow our legacies. Let's share the love of Gift of Legacy with everyone we know. Thanks, Ike. Thanks, Bev. And thank you, everybody, for participating. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
All right.